guys, Sapphire Blue here, and today is my birthday! Yay! So today I'm not going to be doing a whole birthday gift haul because I'm not even done with my birthdays yet. I still have a birthday party with my friends on Thursday. And I already had my family party, so these are all from my family, and today I got one gift that's in this. And I'm not doing all my gifts, I'm just doing the books I've gotten. I'm going to do them in alphabetical order by last name. Yeah, so I did this, I set it up really quickly, so I may have made a mistake with the alphabeticalness. Just ignore that if it happens, or comment below and bug me. So let's just get started. So the first book I have to show you is from my mom and dad. It's called How Smart Is Your Cat, and it's by David Alderton. I hope I said that right. And it's basically a bunch of tests and stuff about how smart your cat is. We recently adopted a cat. Her name is Izzy. And we all know she already isn't that wise. We've done multiple tests on her, like those, those cat IQ tests. Yeah, we've done those on her. She failed miserably. So this will be cool to do tests on her, and it's a pretty cool book that they have this, and I just think the cat on the front is very cute. So the second book I got, well, it's not the second book I got. This is from my auntie. It's called The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. So it is by Holly Black. She's a #1 New York Times best-selling author. On the front it says, "No one writes like Holly Black. Cold Town." It's one of my all-time favorite fantasy novel settings, John Green and Metro, so that's what it says here. You could read that now. So I'm not going to read the back, but I'm going to read a little bit. Cold Town was dangerous, Tana knew. A glamorous cage, a prison for the damned, and anyone who wanted to party with them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So excited to read this. And the next book is like a set of books. This selection of books is called The Selection. Now I know why I chose that selection of words. I keep saying selection, but it's called The Selection. There are 3 books in this pack. We have, I'll show you, The Selection, The Elite, and The One. And here it says that there's going to be another book being released, or it's already been released. Ignore that. So yeah, there's that set of books. It's by Kiera Cass. I have taken them out, don't worry. So yes, here's a couple books. The back of the first book is pretty short. So, the opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering crowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of gorgeous Prince Maxim. But for America Singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love, Aspen, who is cased below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then America meets Prince Maxim. Gradually, she begins to realize that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she imagined. Future she never imagined. Wow, I'm great at reading. So, I can put them back in the box after the video, but it's boring for you guys to watch me put things back in boxes. Okay, the next book we've got here has fallen onto the ground for the millionth time. It is a pretty famous book. You've probably heard it before if you haven't read it. and I've heard it's really good. I also heard that it might be a little weird, but it is called To Kill a Mockingbird. It is by Harper Lee, and the back is just explaining, not like what it's, well, it's just talking about how it's famous. So, yeah, I've heard now that it's super good, and I can't wait to read it. It's pretty big. I'm very excited to read it because it's very famous. I'm excited. And the next book that I got was The Walking Dead Volume 10, What We Become, by Robert Kirkman, Charlie Adlard, Cliff Rathburn. I actually don't have the 9th in the series, but I still got this book. I'm still really happy to have this book because I don't get Walking Dead comics a lot, as you may notice. But I love them so much. They're just kind of pricey. They're not the cheapest comics, but I'm pretty happy to have that. This next book is by one of my favorite authors. In fact, it is my favorite author. It is very, very exciting because it seems super interesting. It is called The Perfectionist by Sarah Shepard. On the front it says, "You don't have to be good to be perfect." And the back, it's got two different little sentences. Like, not exclamations. I will say the white one first, which is more like, how about I just say it? Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, it's not an exclamation. The yellow is an exclamation. 5 perfect girls came up with the perfect murder. And then it happened just like they'd planned. The thing is, they didn't do it. So who did? This seems so interesting. I'm very excited to read it. Except, I've already gotten in to these 2 books. These are These are 2 books from the Lying Game series. That is a series written by Sarah Shepard. This one is the 3rd one, 2 Truths and a Lie by Sarah Shepard. And this one is Hide and Seek by Sarah Shepard. I'm not going to read the backs of these books, but I'm going to tell you what it's about. It is about a girl named Emma Paxton who was abandoned by her mother when she was very young. So she was living with lots of foster families. And one day she saw a video of somebody who looked exactly like her being strangled by her necklace. And she wanted to find out who it was, and she got kicked out of her foster home because of it. Not directly out, but they said when she turns 18 she had to leave. And so she went to go meet this person when she messaged her on Facebook. Her name was Sutton Mercer, and she asked, "Are you adopted?" And Sutton said yes in a Facebook message. And she went to go meet Sutton, but instead her friends found her and blindfolded her and picked her up as a prank. And soon Emma found out that Sutton was dead, and she was living Sutton's life to try to find out who killed her, and the killer is threatening her and all that stuff. It's a really interesting series if you're into that kind of thing, mystery. I really like mysteries like who killed this person, who is this person threatening these people. I think Sarah Shepard is a really good author for that. She wrote Pretty Little Liars, if you wanted to know, and she wrote The Lying Game. There is a TV series for The Lying Game, if that interests you. I don't know if it interests me yet. I want to look more into it before I watch it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. And I also just opened a gaming channel, So if you could check that out, it's Emerald Zen. I will suggest it on my channel. So, bye!